Welcome to another video, and today I want to talk about the slap that was heard around the world. You already know what I'm talking about. Finally, something newsworthy happened at the shit show that is the Oscars. Chris Rock, a well-known comedian, was performing at the Oscars, and Will Smith just came up and smacked him in the face. So while Chris was performing, he made a joke about Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, about her hair and how she almost has none left. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but she actually suffers from a condition known as alopecia, which causes hair to fall out in large amounts. So she decided to get her head shaved, which I can understand. Seeing your hair fall out in large amounts every day must feel horrible. But when Chris made the joke, there was a substantial amount of laughter from the crowd, including Will Smith himself. So take a look at this.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay,
so Chris makes a joke about Jada's hair, referencing G.I. Joe. The crowd laughs, including Will Smith. You can see Jada does not look amused, and I'm pretty sure Chris notices this. And then Will just walks up the stage and slaps him in the face. He then proceeds to walk back to his seat, curses out Chris, and yells at him to not mention the name of his wife. And Chris just keeps performing like nothing happened. Check it out.
I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
I want to talk about Chris Rock first so I can get it over with. I'll get to Will Simp in a little bit. Honestly, props to Chris Rock for his reaction. He definitely has my respect, as well as the respect of many others for being the better man in this situation. I don't know a lot of guys who would just stand there and take a slap in front of millions of people and just move on. I'm sure a lot of guys would want to fight back, and you can kind of see Chris's face. He wants to do something. He wants to fight back, but he remains calm and collected and literally just carries on like nothing happened. And he even makes light of the situation. He couldn't have reacted in a better way. This is how a real man behaves, staying calm and collected, knowing that it isn't worth it to lower yourself to the other person's level. Now let's move on to Will Simp. His wife has literally been using him for years, and anyone who says that Will was just protecting his wife and his family really doesn't know what his family is actually like in the public eye. Jada has revealed that they are in an open relationship and that she was cheating on Will with multiple other guys, and he's just cool with it. You know your dignity as a man is lost when you're okay with your wife getting a train run through her by multiple other guys, but you lose your shit when someone makes fun of her, especially if it's a comedian, someone who literally makes a living by making fun of people. You can't tell me that you're that soft. I've heard and been told worse things than what Chris Rock said to Jada. The joke wasn't even that bad. I don't believe that Chris Rock was aware of Jada's condition, and even if he was, he didn't mean to offend her or Will. It was just a joke. Now, I understand if Will Smith got mad. It's okay. You're allowed to feel mad if someone makes a joke that you don't like, but what you aren't allowed to do is assault someone on stage in front of millions of people. Words should not be met with violence, especially in a case like this where it was just meant to be a joke. Now, I want to address some of the responses, as people, especially on Twitter, are trying to defend Will Smith's actions. Some people might say, oh well, this wasn't funny, this was offensive. No, it seemed to be pretty funny, as indicated by the substantial laughter of the audience. I don't know if you guys are aware, but this is what comedians do. They make fun of people, and it seems like comedians have been under attack recently for being offensive or bigoted or whatever term people want to use nowadays. They asked Chris Rock to perform, and that's what he did. However people choose to react to this is out of his control. I already gave my response to people who say that Will was protecting his wife earlier, so I won't go into that again. I don't really agree that Will Smith was justified. You were literally laughing at the joke, but then you go up and slap the person when you saw your wife didn't like the joke. I've been embarrassed by a joke before, as I'm sure you guys have been as well, but my first thought isn't to go up and smack the shit out of the person who said it. Now, there is also considerable talk that the whole thing was staged. If you guys don't know, Oscar ratings have been consistently decreasing. No one's really watching this shit anymore. I never really saw the appeal in seeing a bunch of rich and famous people getting awards. I may be the weird one, but I was never into that stuff. So there's a theory of sorts that the whole thing was staged by the people who run the Oscars to try and save their ratings and boost their viewership. There's actually some evidence to back this up, as they don't condone violence whatsoever, yet they gave no real reaction to Will Smith openly assaulting someone. There was no security or police that came to arrest or remove him from the event. He was also seen being comforted by Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry, so yeah, I do think it was genuine. Will is just an absolute mess right now. In fact, just a couple minutes after the incident, Will Smith actually won an Oscar for one of his movies. When he got up there, he was naturally very emotional and he apologized, not to Chris Rock, but to the people who run the Oscars and the audience. He basically gave your typical celebrity reaction. He said that it wasn't just about the award, but it was about his people and his family, and he'd do anything to protect them out of love. So yeah, your wife is cheating on you with multiple guys? Nah, not that serious. That won't affect your relationship or your kids whatsoever. But a comedian making a joke about her that you yourself laughed at? Oh yeah, now you gotta go beat the shit out of him. I've heard some rumors that Will might be losing his award, but I honestly don't think it'll happen. If it does, I don't think it'll really do much. They didn't remove him or deny him the award literally right after the incident, so them taking it away now would just signal to everyone that they're only taking it away because of the public blowback, which honestly is whatever. I don't give a shit about a celebrity winning or losing an award. I just thought this was funny. This is what Hollywood and mainstream media have turned into. Everything is offensive, including comedy, and violence is always allowed whenever someone says something that might hurt your feelings. I remember when Hollywood actually used to be entertaining because that is its job after all. It is not their job to be a role model for us or to be political and lecture us on what to believe in. They were created to entertain and nothing more, and that is what they need to stick to. I'm sick of this above the law mentality that these celebrities have where they think they can do whatever they want and suffer no repercussions. People need to stop being so damn soft all the time, especially people who are famous, because this shit is literally in their job description. They're gonna get hate, they're gonna get made fun of. That's just one of the prices of fame. Quick update, while making this video, I learned that Will Smith actually apologized to Chris Rock on social media, saying that his actions were unacceptable and inexcusable, which is good because I guess he's holding himself accountable for acting like a fucking moron. But I just wanted to give an update. That's gonna do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and could leave a like, I would greatly appreciate it, and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you in the next one.